All right, so before what's good. So if you don't know who I am, I'm T Reese. I run multiple faces channels, and this you can see it's June 2nd right here. It's June 2nd, Tuesday, 2026, right? 1:46 p.m. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna duplicate this tab right here, and I'm gonna show y'all that I'm legit. So you can see I literally left this on this tab, literally from the last night's short. So yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna refresh it over here, and you can see that we went from 85 views now to this. So if you wanna know how to get these results, how to get good results like this, how to get good views, and how to make sure every single video you make do go viral, stay tuned. Because look, I now have a video somewhere I'm going to now show you how to take the core idea to your competitor's niche and how to know the make sure, and then you're going to bend it over to your lane. So we're going to take the starting core of the competitor's idea and bend it over to our lane. And how do you know this is going to work, Terry? Because I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. So let's get into the video. All right, so we're now here. So what you want to do is you want to go over to one of your competitors' channels. So it could be long form, it could be short form. What we're going to just do, we're going to go over to our competitor's channel. So yeah, so we're gonna go directly over to our competitor's channel. And yeah. Alright, so also, so if y'all go to my Twitter right here, I posted an update on Twitter literally right here. I wanna let y'all know that I was about to drop a banger, so and I wanna give y'all this mid video for the correlation of the core idea. So the titles go viral for the starting core of the idea. So nothing else matters if you can like reverse engineer that starting core of that title to your lane, then nothing else not matters. So yeah, so I'm gonna basically show you how I want to use a new ChatGPT chat. So we're gonna also give it our bio, and we're gonna also use our current Gemini chat, so that y'all will have access to. And also, if you want to find more ways to grow to, if you wanna find more ways and you feel like you really need something that's gonna help you, like that's gonna get you through the days, help you growing. I now have a worksheet over here where you can check this out. So I now have a Google Drive sheet over here. So all right, so this Google Drive sheet includes over 1,000 assists of you showing ways how to reverse engineer your competitor's titles. Literally, what I'm teaching right now, how to get the core idea, how to now use my other scripts, so my other niche, and use the framework of it for it to go viral, to work for you. So I have literally everything on this Google Drive link over here, and I'm piling up this Google Drive link. I want to put over here more than 1,000, literally 1,000 assists. So we have a chunk of folders with a buttload, and I'm running a buttload of channels. So yeah, but I see most of y'all, a lot of y'all face this issue, and it be because the correlation of that idea, and the correlation of the idea of that title. So yeah, and we're gonna focus on this. We're gonna go over this right now. So yeah, all right. So when y'all are picking title, I see a lot of these people, a lot of y'all make mistakes, and y'all wonder why y'all video don't go right the way it do. And I'm gonna explain this. So the reason why you're not getting as amount of views as you want to get, because you're not. So what you're not doing right is you're not reverse engineering your titles right. So also like I said, this. Let's go to Google Drive. All right, Google Drive. All right, so yeah, so like I said, everything over here will be literally on the Google Drive link where you could check it out in the description. So I'm going to be using ChatGPT, a fresh new ChatGPT chat, and I'm going to be using my current one, so where you guys could check it out. So yeah, so let me go ahead and actually sign into my Google Drive link. So I'm going to sign in right here. So I'm going to go there, I'm going to sign in right here, and you're going to see that I'm now signed in. And I'm going to explain the core idea, the reason why y'all don't get as amount of views, the reason why the algorithm's not pushing your video, it's because of the correlation of the idea. So you need to find something in your sub niche. What I mean something in your sub niche, I mean find an idea literally in your sub niche, and we're gonna bend it over to our lane. What I mean bend it over to our lane, we're gonna reverse engineer it over to, so we're reversing that core idea over to our lane, so we can have a proven go viral idea. So yeah, so and I'm showing you how to do that. So we're gonna go over to source, and it gotta be something as latest. It can't be something that's over a year, and yeah. So yeah, it can't be something that's over a year. All right. So what I'm gonna basically do is y'all could repeat the same thing. So what I'm gonna basically do, I'm gonna go to my view channel. I'm gonna now basically give AI my bio. I'm gonna have AI give me keywords. We're gonna type in these keywords to find ideas literally that align with our niche. So yeah, so what I'm gonna basically go ahead and do is I'm gonna copy this bio right here, and I'm gonna just go to this. I'm gonna copy this. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna go over to ChatGPT, right? I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to ChatGPT. I'm gonna go over here to new chat. So I'm gonna go over there, open up new chat. All right, so I'm gonna open a new chat. All right, so what I'm gonna do is paste. Literally, is all this text right here. So I'm gonna paste this right here. What I'm gonna basically tell it is, give me keywords. Give me keywords that align with my subniche, my bio, to search into YouTube for ideas. Give me 100 to 300 keywords. Alright, so what it's going to now do is give me 100, 300 keywords. All we're just going to do is type these keywords one by one, literally into our YouTube search, and this is how we're going to find ideas. So you can see weapons. So our bio is literally the format. Our bio now changed AI, so we can have ideas that fit with our lane. So when we reverse engineer it, so yeah, so we're going to go to these keyword terms right here. So we're going to type one of these keywords in. So yeah, you can see that we have a lot of them. Aircraft carriers problem. So we're going to go to this. We have Navy warfare keywords, so we have a lot of these keywords. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna type this in, and we can also type this in right here. So yeah, we also, and like I said, I showed y'all a video how to sub me. So if you want to go from results like this, and you want to really get a push, like I said, really this YouTube ain't luck. What matters is you knowing the correlation of your title formula and your bio is your formula. And I made a lot of videos on my channel for that. And if you go to check that Google Drive link, I got a buttload of ways to grow. So what I mean buttload of ways to grow, I have, so you can't make no excuses. Oh, Therese and help. Everything in this Google Drive link is getting updated 24/7. So you can see call my man machines, call my man Therese, 40 Therese. You see for title formulas, you see for hidden assists, military channel script, permanently templates. You can see my Gemini chat. So you can see my old Gemini chat. You can see Therese long form SOP file. So you can see, I literally have everything in there you really need. So don't make no excuses like, oh, bro, he didn't hook us up. I did hook us up. I make videos for my audience to overkill their competitors, to overbeat them. Get them bitch ass niggas out the way. Because remember, the competitors is really like your ops. You're not in the street. We're in YouTube though. YouTube. Your competitors like your ops. You want to overbeat your competitors. It's like you're competition. You're versing them. You're competing. All right. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna type in this keyword term into search. So you can see air carriers problem. So you can see we're gonna go to videos. We're gonna go to videos. Whoa. Alright, so you can see 3.4K, which this won't be a good video to replicate. So you can see if we went right here, this is the starting of the core title. So the core idea of the title is this right here. So this incredible reasons why Navy U.S. aircrafts carry. So this is the starting of the core idea, and this is the ending of the payoff of the core idea of the title. But the starting right here is the most important part. That's the most important part. And you probably ask me, how do you know that that's the most important part that made the video route? Because if we go to here, if we basically paste this here, so we can paste this here. So we're going to paste literally this core idea here, and want to see that a lot of these view videos come up. You see right here, so we want to look for consistent views. So like I said, the starting of the title right here is the most important part. It's the core idea. So you can see we want to find one that's like recent, not over a year. Not over a year, because that means that angle is that out, and there's no longer gaining go views. So you see right here, 15 views per hour. You see 10 months ago. So when it's over, like look over a year, it means it's dying out. So you can see right here, we can see one. Look, we can see one over here. So if we go to this highest channel right here, but we want to find smaller channels, but for higher view channels, we want to look for outliers like this. So we find an outlier, 11 million views 2 months ago, 639 views per hour. It gains 45 times. And if we go to click it, we can use vidIQ. So if we go to click it, and we can use vidIQ to see the actual score. And this right here, this is the starting of the core of this idea. So this right here, how aircraft carriers, crews eat, showers, and sleep. So on massive. So this right here is the core idea. So how you know this is the core idea? Because if we basically go to this core idea, we could basically now. So let me go ahead and show you. So and my PC's freezing. I wish I get my PC out the shop, but eventually I will. So you can see, so if we go to this core idea right here, what we could fucking do is basically, I don't care about, and I was getting calls like, oh, nigga, you dropped me too. I said, go fuck yourself. You don't tell me what the fuck to drop. Who are you to come over to overplay me and tell me what I can't do? What I can't do and what I could post. You're not Nail. You're not none of the Indians. You can't come over and tell me what the fuck to do. You're not my boss. So yeah, so we could basically go ahead and do is basically copy this whole idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically copy the whole course. So we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna basically we're gonna paste this title here. Yeah, we're gonna use ChatGPT. So ChatGPT work. And you guys can use ChatGPT. You guys can use literally Gemini. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how we're able to do it. So and you can see over here, you can see that this short right here was really, so when I posted right here, it was stuck literally at 4 views. So like I said, your videos later on could blow up. So I'm actually gonna show you in incognito mode where this short was. So I started this channel last night. And I'm growing it to more than 300K views to show you guys not luck, along with my other military channels. You see 3 subscribers, 1 video. You can see June 2nd, 2026, United States. So you can see 4 views. If we go to refresh right here, and it's literally from last night. So it's literally from last night. But if we go to refresh right here, this video is now at 800 views. So yeah, I show y'all how to make channels and then blow them up, and how to get the core idea. And most of y'all struggle. I used to struggle too, but now I now found this a way better method, and what better method than what these coaches are actually teaching you. So yeah, all right. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna basically paste all this idea. So this, like I said, the starting of the title is the fucking core idea. So yeah, so we're gonna go to this core idea. We're gonna now screenshot this. So we're gonna screenshot this, and once we screen, we're gonna hit the square logo and then hit the print screenshot, and it's a screenshot. Y'all probably know how to screenshot. So yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is upload the screenshot here. All right, so now we're going to basically train our AI is we're going to now give it our bio. So we're going to now tell it that we want to reverse engineer literally this competitor's ongoing outlier to our lane. So yeah, and I want to also show that. So we're going to go over to here. We're going to go to view channel right here. We're going to open this up in a new tab. So we're going to go to open up a new tab. We're going to open this up in a new tab, and we're going to get our bio. So we're going to basically reverse engineer his idea, his core value idea, over to our lane to fit our needs. And like I said, it's important that most of y'all channels have bio, because look, your bio is your format. Your bio, you need to use your bio in order for you to know your core lane, know your identity. So when channels don't have bio, that means now most channels are second guessing that they get viewed out. So yeah, so I'm going to show you that how we're going to do it. So we're going to reverse engineer. All right, I'm going to basically reverse engineer this core starting hook of his title idea to my lane. So what it's going to basically do is reverse engineer the starting of his title to my lane. So you see 11 million views 2 months ago. He's still getting 600 views per hour, which is great. And you see it's a 45 times outlier. So yeah, so 45 times 7 outlier. So you see the video right. You see, yes, this is exact content strategy, the reverse engineering method. So you see, we gave AI literally the starting of his title. So you see 11 million views 2 months ago. This is his old title. So this is the core of the idea of it. So you see, how does military machines actually work? So people want to know, how does military machines actually work? So what we basically do is, I'm going to say, give me one title. So reverse. So I'm going to basically go to here. So I'm going to go to this. I'm going to say, give me one title for the day. So I'm going to paste this, and it gives a lot of these title ideas. So what I'm going to have, we can pick from aircraft carriers, machines, and we can pick from a lot of these fucking ideas. All right, so what I'm going to have it do is basically go to Control V. I'm going to have it give me one idea literally from the day. So give me one idea for today. One title idea that's proven to go viral. So it's going to give me one title idea literally for today that's literally proven to go viral. So you see, this is if I was launching a combat match and a massive military machines, hidden engineer, everyday curiosity. It's this broad audience right here, not just military fans. This is proven format. So you can see, this is his video idea right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scale this up a bit. Hey, let's make sure I'm still recording. All right, so yeah, I'm still recording. All right, so I'm gonna scale this up a bit. You can see this is his video idea. You can see how aircraft carriers never run out of fresh water at the sea. So you can see this is our video idea. So if we literally took what already worked right here, so we took the starting of this hook, and we rebended it over to ours. So yeah, so and you can see that we have literally this hook of the script we can literally use. So you can see hook for first 15 seconds, but yeah, and we can even reverse engineer the script over to our current current formula. But yeah, so we can even do that. But yeah, or we can use this script right here that it gives us. But yeah, because it matches our core lane. So yeah, so or we can give it one of the structures of our channel. So what I can have it do is go to here. So make me the short script for the YouTube short. Give me my permit structure for the script hook. So I know. Make the script neat, good, so where it can get a lot of views and get in 90%. And it's not guaranteed. This way do work most of the time though. So a 90% average percentage view, APV. But yeah, and a lot of people in your family probably might want to knock you. They want to knock you off motor. They don't like what you got going on. And the people that don't like what you got to get them away from you. You got assume. So use these methods, and you won't be living. Don't think you're living with your mom. You're not living with your mom for. You got me here. You got YouTube videos here. YouTube videos for you to grow. All these bitch ass coaches ain't gonna show you the half of the methods I show you. So yeah, so hook, you can see hook, curiosity, reveal, and you can see the big number, and then you can see the end twist. So you can see it says your goal is to make people stay until the last second. So we want to make them stay for 3 seconds. Crazy questions. This is to build up curiosity, explain quickly. It says, so look right here. So what it basically does is it gives us our permanent structure for our script. We can use this permanent structure for every single script we now do. So it could be in this exact order. So you see right here. So you can see this is literally the hook, and then this right here is the body of the hook. So the answer is crazy. So the Eric curve. So this is the body of the hook. So and then this is the twist. So yeah, so like I said, what we can now have AI do is basically copy this right here. So what I could basically do is go to online note.io, so online note.io, and online notepad.io works as well. So what I could basically do is go to online notepad.io, and what I could basically do is basically go to this. I could basically paste this. So you can see that we have literally the structure. So we have our permanent structure hook, curiosity, reveal, big numbers, any twist. So what I'm gonna have it do is copy this structure, and I'm gonna tell you give me 1 to 3 core permanent structures for my channel. So we could put this link in our notes, and next time we go to create a video, we could literally just attach this file right here. We could attach this file literally to our ChatGPT that will give it all this data. So where it now create the script and its permanent structure, and it matches the title idea with our script, so it could go viral. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do is now. So you can see right here, this is the escalation, and then this is the payoff part. So you can see that this is yeah. All right, so I'll get it. All right, so. Yeah, and the ones who do take action will be the ones who make it far. The ones who are lazy won't be the ones who not make it far. So yeah, so you can see that this is a hook, and then this is the body of the hook. So this is the body of the hook of the script. So the script matters a lot. The answer is crazy. The aircraft carriers don't worry enough about the water on board. So the viewers will stay, and they want to know why the carriers won't worry enough about the water on onboard. And so it will like get the viewers' curiosity and get them like curiosity. So this is build curiosity right here. 3 to 10 seconds of the short matters a lot. So you want to make sure 100% of viewers will stand for the most 1 to 3 seconds of the short. And yeah, so for the ending, you want to make sure at least you end the short off with 60% of the viewers still there. How you know that? Because we make a lot of viral shorts, and you study this 24/7. You now become good at it. So you're not just sitting up here, you're sitting up here now studying. YouTube is a business. So treat it like a fucking business. So yeah. So this is why this can get higher retention. This is open with questions. This doesn't reveal the answer immediately. This is use crazy floating cities. So introduce big numbers. This is surprising payoff. So you can see right here. This is for your. This is for your channel. This is the title is stronger. So you can see this was literally our competitors. Basically, so what I'm gonna have to do is compare our competitors' title to the newer one. So give me my competitors' title. Compare it to the newer one. So yeah, and this is really how you go viral. So yeah, and we're gonna have AI do though. We're gonna copy this, and we're gonna have it give it 1 or 2 more backup script structures. So I'm gonna say give me 1 or 2 more. Give me 1 or 2 more backup permanent script structures I can use for my channel. And I'm sorry if I'm typing so quick. I know I want to get these videos out quick for y'all, so where y'all can watch it and y'all can have the method before other gurus try to post it or rap about something they ain't never did. But yeah, and like I said, your core idea matters a lot. So yeah, your core idea of the starting of the hook, it matters a lot for that video to go viral. So you can see hook, curiosity, reveal, big numbers, and then you can see the twist. So you can see this right here is the starting of the script. So modern tanks nearly introduces except for one problem. So you see, this is literally the starting of the structure. So we have the structure 1. We have structure 2, and we have structure 3. So what I'm going to have it do is now line me up in orders with these structures. So you see my favorite formula for your channel. So it gives me the favorite formula for our channel. So what I'm going to have it do is line me up with the permanent structure and a permanent script formula. So like I said, your script formula matters a lot. So line me it up in order. So 1 and 3. so I can pick from 1 to 3. And like I said, most people on this road are selfish, and like I said, selfish people won't make it far. They're never gonna make it far. So you can see, so how do aircraft carriers get the fresh off the sea? So you see, this is literally the formula for the best overall: hook, curiosity, reveal, big numbers, and ending twist. And then you see right here we got formula 2. We have shocking fact, problem, explain situations, consequences, and twist. So you can see we have formula 3. So this right here could be our top 3 formulas we could use literally for our channel permanently. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go over to onlinenote.io, and I'm going to paste this literally at the bottom right here. So what I'm going to now do is you can see we have ranking formulas. So we have the three core formulas that we can use. We can see the most for our potential one right here. We have 2, and then we have 1. So yeah, so we have 5 formula script formulas we could pick from. So we have 5 of them. So you see 1, we have 2, and then we have 3, and we have 4, and then we have 5. So your channel need about 5. So about 5 for your whole channel itself. You don't need more than at least all these script formulas. So yeah, so this right here, we could basically rename this, and we could say, so what I could rename it to is basically go to here, and you could reuse the script formula for every single video. So and how do you probably ask me, how do you reuse it? I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So like I said, your script, your title itself, and the core idea matters. So the core idea matters. And we don't want to reinvent the wheel. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to use what already works. So you can see combat machines, Therese. So you see right here, we basically go to here. We say permit script formula. So our script formula is the way our scripts come out. So yeah, you can see formula 1, and then you can see formula 2, and then you can see formula 3, and then formula 4, and formula 5. So we have these top formulas. So you see permit rule. This is every script. So it contains curiosity gap, hidden information, large numbers, consequences, risk, and final twist. If any of those, So if any of those 5 numbers are missing, retention usually drops at the first 5 seconds to prevent this. But yeah, so what we want to go for is 80% and 90% average percentage view. So yeah, so like I said, and we can also go SSO. So if I'm a new beginner, so let's say if I'm a new beginner, I don't know what formula is. What is these formulas? So you gave me 5. So you gave me more than what I thought. So what do these formulas are? So I could literally paste all this in a notepad file and attach all this, and I could use this again. So what is these formulas for? Is it for, so I just give you my title, and you're going to pick from one of my formula lists of my script structures, and you're going to pick one that to work for me to go viral. And I could use it over and over again, right? For every single new idea I bring you, right? For me to go viral. So if I want to, and this is my permanent structure, my permanent formula structures, right? And it basically trains the AI so where AI could get good scripts to where in its order for it to work for my lane, right? Yeah, probably ask me, how did you get so good at YouTube, bro? I just practice. When you practice so much, you become a pro at it. Like, riding a skateboard. When you practice so much on a fucking skateboard, like Tony Hawk did, Tony became a pro at it. Tony Hawk's. And I used to literally play skateboard games when I was literally little. So yeah, I used to play skateboard games, but yeah. So you can see the video idea, we can see house location, title idea, housing design, you can see formula, house blueprint, you can see script, finance, house. So you can see, so when you bring me a title like this, I don't start writing random stuff. It starts getting it from our permanent formula. So yeah, so our permanent formula is literally right here. So you can see that we literally have this prompt. So we have this prompt, and this prompt can save us analyze the title. So yeah, so, man, tell me exactly what does this prompt do, and how do we use this prompt, and what is a formula? So explain to me what a formula is, and explain to me more. So a formula is my permanent script structures for my scripts to come out in a direct order for that core idea, right? So when I bring you a core idea of that title, it makes sure the scripts come out in a transformative way for that, right? That align with my niche. So it makes sure it comes out that align with my channel niche identity. All right, so this is yes, this is correct. A formula is not the context itself, it's this order in which the context revealed to the viewer. So you see, for YouTube Shorts, the order matters more than the fact. So you see, a lot of creators think I need a better information, and yeah, so you can see, but often real issues. So I'm revealing the information, but yeah, so, and like I said, YouTube is playing information game. So you want to make sure you're bringing new things to the platform, so new scripts that they never seen before. So that's really how you go viral too. So yeah, you see, holding attention instead of facts. This is you get questions, curiosity, answers. So yeah, the viewers stay because they want to see the answer. So this is matching your niche. So because your niche isn't military news. Your niche is combat mad machines, hidden. So yeah, so engineering. But yeah, all right. So we could basically go ahead and do is we could basically copy all this right here. Everything we literally see right here, we could copy. So you probably ask me, oh, what are you doing? What do you mean copy? So we go to here. We literally copy this, and what we're gonna do is go to the bottom of this, and we're gonna now paste this here. So we paste this. We could use this file. We could go to right here, download text. We could use this file every single time we come up. Every single time we replicate a competitor's idea. So we could bring in the competitor's title, and we can say use my combat max formula system. So this is analyze the title, pick the best formula, write the script. So I could pick the best formula from the list and write the script. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. So yeah, like I said, this could be a formula. So yeah. And it works as well. So yeah, we have 1 in 5 formulas. So yeah. And also, I'm going to give you a prompt. So if you don't know the formula to your niche, so even if I'm doing other niches, I would just bring you the bio, and you'll give me 1 in 5 formulas that matches the bio for my core format of my niche. So where I could go viral. So yeah, so where the script could come out. So you could give me another prompt for me to use for my other niches, when I do in the future. So other niches, new formats when I launch in the future. I basically give you my bio, and you're going to make sure I have a core formula that matches everything on my channel for me to go viral, right? And you can see over here is strong variation. So you can see we have these titles right here. We can pick from how 5,000 sailors get fresh, how 5,000 characters. So we could literally pick from these. So you can see strong versions, strong curiosity type, easy to understand, hidden system. So yeah, we have a lot of these ideas we could literally pick from. So yeah. And you can see that, and YouTube do push stuff when you get the core idea of your competitors. And I know this works most of the time to maximize your views. So, and yeah, and I'm going to use it for literally this military channel. So, and it works most of the time. So yeah, you can see formula matches. So you see right here, formula matches everything on the channel. So yeah, with this prompt, all right, so what it now did was it gave me a prompt literally for y'all to use. So and it will be on a Google Drive link. So where you guys could check this out if you do need it. It will be literally on a Google Drive link. So yeah, so you go over there, and this is for other niches. So if you're doing other niches, so we're going to enter this to the bottom. Control V. All right, we're going to enter this to the bottom, and yeah, we're going to Control V, and it's going to be at the very bottom right here. So if you're doing other niches right here, this will be the niche formula. So yeah, so you could go to here, you'll copy everything, or you can literally test this file and just give you your bio, and it's going to get you could ask it for 1 in 5 formulas, 1 in 5 default formulas, permanent formulas for your scripts, for your channel, and yeah, and you basically attach that file every single time you get it, and you could do it for as many good scripts for your niche. But yeah, all right, so about this. All right, so we're gonna now have AI do is basically we're gonna now have AI do is give us our title for the day. So give me my script and my title for the day, and show me my competitor's title. So it's gonna give me my script and title for the day, and show me my competitor's title. So you can see it says title. It says house 5,000 sailors. So you can see this is literally the title we use today. And it's going to basically now show us our competitors' titles. So our competitors was how aircraft carriers crews eat the shower. So you see right here, how 5,000 sailors get fresh water. So we don't reinvent the wheel. We do what already worked, and we just bend it over. We reverse it to our lane. And that's called reverse engineering. You probably ask me, how did you know that? Because I study, and I just showed you how to know it. So yeah, so we basically give it, our bio is your format. Your bio is your everything. So when channels don't have bios, I get concern, and it gives me more time because I gotta now go through your titles, then now analyze your fucking titles and try to think of your formula. But yeah, when you have a bio, that bio helps me out a lot for your format, your core niche, and it helps me out a lot with these ideas. So yeah, so when you're replicating niches, every single niche lane is different. So don't think, oh, you're about to go in this niche and you're about to copy every single fucking thing to succeed. That is not how YouTube work. You could copy the core idea and then bend it over to your lane and bring something new to the table. I mean, yeah, that work, but when you're copying an exact title word for word, that's when it's going to become a problem, buddy. So yeah, you can see, so how aircraft carriers crew. So reverse engineering now works. So if we go to right here, we basically reverse this idea to our lane. So yeah, so we're going to now go up to this. we basically reversed this idea over to our lane. So you can see this is before and this is after. So this is literally before. This is the competition competitor's title, and this is after. So you can see how 5,000 sailors get fresh water within the middle of the ocean. So what we could basically do is go to this. We can now go over to YouTube, and yeah, we'll basically paste this, and you can see 5,000 sailors get fresh water in the middle of this. So you can see right here. So you can see 800 views, 600 views. So you can see that we have a new fresh idea that nobody never used, and we basically took the core idea to that 11 million view video, and we bent it over to ours. So yeah, so we reversed it over to our lane. So it's called reverse engineering. And yeah, I didn't get this good overnight, not at all. YouTube takes time. So you can see this overall score right here is 30, and this volume right here is very low, and then this competition is very low, and this we don't want this to be over 1 mil. If it's over a mil, we could probably have some problems of our video ranking going to the right audience. So you want to make sure average subscribers right here is under 800, highest views under 64K, average views under 11K, average age under 4 months. So this is good. So you see 2K, 5.8K, and you can see that he's pulling a lot of consistent views. So yeah, you can see that 3 years ago, and they have a lot of consistent views. We want to make sure they're not 5K or they're not 10K views. We want to make sure this cluster is pulling great views for us to really drop a video in for us to get good views a day. So you see how to use the make ships waterproof. So we could basically we could take this core idea right here of ships, and we could basically reverse engineer it over to our lane. So if we wanted to for exactly films, we could already do that. So yeah, so this is how you come up with ideas, unlimited ideas, and yeah, don't be scared. Hey, also soon I got a video dropping on my channel on how to now get clip source of your own clips. So, cause some of y'all be scared, like y'all be scared of most of these fucking competitors or most of the people clips you're using is gonna come through and cover strike you. Don't be scared of that. I'm gonna show you how we can now make our own clips. So we don't gotta go against them. You could have unlimited niche of a fucking branded short form niche that could print you money from fucking years. So like I said, 10 mil views is starting to really get easy because look, we could basically go right here. So we can see this core idea right here. We can see this right here. What we could basically do is give it this title. So this is the core idea, right? We could basically reverse engineer this over to our lane. And yeah, a lot of people are mad because I'm getting this good, and I think that's against their egos. And I told them that it's right that everything I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure I smoke these grooves, make sure I get as smarter than them, and make sure they go straight to the bottom. I make sure I go to the top. So yeah, so I'm gonna do whatever it take, and I'm doing whatever it take to give y'all these videos. So reverse this to my lane. So now what I'm gonna do is reverse this over to my lane, and yeah, we basically give it another idea, and it's gonna now reverse that idea over to our lane. So you can see 8.4 million views. So you see it's this formula. So it picks our formula already. We already have our formula on the list. So it's about, so you can see that this is the competitor's formula. The competitor's formula of the script. I mean, it's competitor's formula of the title. So you can see massive number, luxury, exclusive things. You can see famous locations. So you can see it says the viewers things, 18 million. So you see right here, we took his core formula and we bent it over to our, reversed it over to our lane. So you see, we have the secret system inside 13 million aircraft. So we have this right here, the 13 million billions machines that kept aircraft carriers alive. So you see, we have examples. We have a lot of these ideas that align with our needs. So if we go to searches right here, this has never been used before. So you can see, we have this, the hidden machines inside every niche nuclear aircraft. So yeah. So what we could basically do is go to this. We could basically paste this here. We could paste it so you can see we go to search. You can see the hidden machines inside every nuclear aircraft. So you can see we go to search, so you can see that we have consistent views. So you see a lot of these smaller channels, 5.4 million views, 100K views, 4.7 million. And you can see we want to look for not just bigger channels, we want to look for smaller channels winning too, because that means that you want to make sure every subscriber is like there's 500K right here is well. So as well, but yeah, you can see. So you can see 10 million, you can see 15K. So yeah, you can see this is a great cluster for us to really get a video posted in. So yeah, it will be really great for us. So yeah, this is a great cluster. You can see low average age 5 months ago. It's not over a year. 400 average views, 400K. Highest views 1.5 million, which is great. So yeah, so we can see that if we go to this right here, I'm pretty sure this is not just a bigger channel. I'm pretty sure it's a small channel. So you see 6K subscribers, 81 videos. It's a small channel getting pushed to. That means that we're more likely to get pushed if we post a video in this cluster. So yeah, so like I said, your core idea of itself matter, And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. And like I said, if y'all need any questions of growing your channels, come to me directly, DM me on Discord. I will reply. I'm not here to play no games. We here to make viral videos. So like I said, I'm not no fucking kid. I don't even play NBA 2K no more. I used to play NBA 2K. I used to do famous VC coaches, but I now do stuff like this. So I grew up in, yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna see y'all in the next ideas. And I'm gonna fuck with y'all, bro. Like I said, and I'm sorry, this is my bad cousin in the room. He lives with my grandma. His mom and his dad, and I'm not gonna say they basically, so when he was little, they really take good care of him. And they're bad. They're autistic or deaf. But yeah, they have something mentally ill. But yeah, you know, deaf people can't really talk. But yeah, and all they can do is write on a note, sign language. But yeah, and that's what his mom and his dad was. But yeah, they neglected him basically. So yeah, so what we're gonna basically now do is go to this online note, and what we're gonna do is basically paste this online note. So paste this, and my grandma's taking care of him, which God is great. But yeah, so if she didn't take care of him, he would probably be in foster care, and y'all know what that is. Foster care, y'all already know what that is. So yeah. But you can see suck, questions, and explanations, big numbers, danger, twist, but yeah. But my grandma took care of him, so yeah. He's bad though, he's autistic, he can't talk for real. He's not verbal. So you can see the title, Why Fighters, just so yeah. Let me focus on this idea of this channel right here, of this idea we're doing, but yeah. Alright, so what I'm basically go ahead and do is, so what I want you to do too is go ahead and copy your bio. So you want to go ahead and copy your bio. And the reason why we did this, to make sure we do have proven to go viral ideas, we're not just sitting here second guessing, just throwing up random titles. We want to see something that's proven, and we want to reverse that idea over to our lane so we can more likely stand out and go viral too. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. And if y'all need any questions or any ways to grow, like I said, just DM me on Discord. I'm not here to play no fucking games. Like I said, I'm not here to play no games. We make viral hits over here. So yeah, we make viral hits, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do is copy everything on the bio, copy the channel right here. Let me copy all this right here, and then I'm going to paste this over here. And yeah, but like I said, we make viral hits over here. I'll show you ways how to overbeat your fucking competitors, how to overkill they shit. Overkill they shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, bro. We out though. Like I said, if you wanna, and also, and I'm gonna show y'all my channels again. If you wanna make sure you're scaling like this, so, and I'm gonna show y'all my other channel. So, and this is a new channel that I just created that I'm gonna blow up to more than over 300K views. Show you this not luck. Show you this not luck at all. So I'm gonna go to switch accounts, and I run closely to multiple YouTube channels. I run multiple fucking YouTube channels, and I've been doing this shit ever since I was little, bro. So yeah, 10 years straight. And 10 years of experience, little nigga. But yeah. 10 years of experience, little nigga. But yeah. So we go to manage videos right here. Alright, so we go to manage videos right here. So we're going to go to studios. Alright, so what we now do is go to analytics. And when we go to analytics right here, we go to analytics. So what we can basically do is you can see this is channel analytics. So you can see this channel right here has closely. So let me refresh to show you how this channel has 300K views. And yeah, so y'all can see none of I'm doing is fake. So you can see, and we're still gaining views like right now. But yeah, I'm about to literally post on that in a bit. But yeah, but like I said, if y'all want to work with me, bro, is shoot me a DM on Discord. And yeah, and I'm gonna be sure to work with you. But yeah, I'm not none of them coaches out there that sell fake courses or scam. I'm not. We don't get around. We don't get down like that over here in esports. We don't get down like that over here in esports. I don't do what those bitch ass niggas do. I don't know what they do. All I can do is speak for myself. So yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go to this idea. We're gonna basically paste this here. So we're gonna paste this here, copy and paste this here. And yeah, so you see, call my man, Therese, permanent. Alright, yeah. So let me go ahead and show y'all this. So if we go to this right here, you can see that this long form channel is still gaining views. Still gaining views, right? Which it is. Alright, so you can still see it's still gaining views. So if we go to analytics, you can see literally right here, it's still gaining views. And I run multiple YouTube channels, so this ain't luck. 4.6, and I'm scaling this up to at least 200K views in long form. So I mean, long form is harder, but yeah, I made methods out on my channel where I'm rewatching directly from there. But yeah, so you can see, we can see video analytics, we can see the reach. We gain at least 6K impressions, 4.4% CTRs, impressions click-through rate. So you can see This is how much impressions, how much people saw the fucking thumbnail that didn't click it. And this is how many views that we got. So yeah, you can see right here. Homepage, 66%, 0.5%. And then up next, that means they seen it on the up next page after the video ends. So you can see right here, 50% of viewers still out there, 30 more head smart. That means that this hook right here could be a bit stronger. So it worked a bit, but we want to make it stronger than it already was. But yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to now see y'all in the next video. And I do this shit for a living. So people can't say you have no results, or you have no numbers. You go to my fucking video and watch it. So yeah. We ain't even gonna let that shit spill out. Because I do have results. So yeah. So you could go. I'm scaling up this channel too as well. Tennis verse, and it's not luck at all. I have a proven format. I have a proven strategy, but you can see analytics. We're still gaining views on this one, and my main has 18 million views. And yeah, but if y'all using these ways, you're gonna go viral. If you're not, then I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, and that's on you and your mindset. So you can see 17K views in long form. I'm scaling this one up to more than at least 100K views. It's not luck at all. So you can see, 72 views. You can see reach, 100K impressions. So yeah, so that's what I want to show y'all. I'm scaling this one up as well, but yeah. But I want to also show y'all my main channel, but yeah. But like I said, I can show results. Many other coaches can't do that. And watch who you get advice from, because most of this is fake. But yeah. But like I said, most of the gurus will never touch these numbers. I mean, some of them could because they have teams. Me, I never need no team though. Never need no team. Never needed nobody to work with me. I did all this shit on my own. All this shit literally on my own. And I'm blowing up way more channels on my own. So yeah, so we go to YouTube Studios right here. We're gonna go to YouTube Studios, and yeah, so we're gonna go to Studios, and yeah, so like I said, your core idea is what makes the video viral. So the core idea of itself really matters. It matters a lot for the video to go viral. But yeah, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is open this up. Yeah, so this right here is literally our permanent structure we can use for every single script, every single video we use. But yeah, but the ones who are taking action will be the ones who make a fart. I don't want to hear none of those fucking excuses like, oh, I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. If I can sit up here and do this shit, you can sit up here and do it too. So don't make no lazy excuses, man. YouTube never been an easy game, man, but I drop ways for y'all to go, man. But yeah, man. So you can see the studios.youtube. Studios.youtube.com. You can see channel dashboard. And I'm going to go analytics and refresh and show y'all that this is all real. So yeah. But I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Make sure y'all drop a like. And if you haven't yet, because I do help my video get on recommendation more and help get out to more viewers like you to watch more videos, go videos like this. But yeah, that I put on the channel. So yeah. But like I said, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. And remember, the correlation of your formula of your channel, your bio is your identity. Your bio is your formula, and you only have 1 of 5 formulas, permanent formula. You could literally attach that file and use it over and over again. But like I said, the Google Drive is in the description where you can check it out at. But if you need any questions blowing up niches, let me know. But yeah, so you can see my this main over here has about over lifetime right here has 18 million views. And I am scaling up more channels, so yeah. I'm scaling up more channels, but yeah. So you can see 18.9 million views, and this wasn't luck. So I'm going to see you guys in the next videos, and yeah, I'm out though.